Hey, I know he was an addict, okay? I know that he had his issues, and a lot of them were with doctors that were, prescribing him medications that they should not have been prescribing him.
Yeah.
Because they weren't doing the meetings. These doctors, you're supposed to see a patient in person.
Aaron Carter begged for help in front of the world. He begged for financial support to help get him a private security team to keep him alive. He said on numerous occasions, if anything happens to me, I promise you, I am not. And no one said anything.
Silence breaker for my brother who is and they're after my life. My whole family is after my life, and they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me. They owe me money, and they're trying to off. And I'm begging you and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage saying I wanted to hang myself.
It's been over a year since Aaron Carter tragically passed away, but the internet is buzzing again.
Why?
New footage has appeared, sparking theories that music mogul Diddy Combs might be connected to Aaron's mysterious death. This isn't the first time people have questioned Diddy's involvement in strange events. Fans and conspiracy theorists have noticed a troubling pattern. Celebrities linked to him have faced untimely and suspicious deaths. So, what's really going on? Could the evidence suggest Diddy's involvement? Or is it all just a coincidence? Stick around as we go through the facts, theories, and leaked footage that's causing a stir online. For those who don't know, Aaron Carter wasn't just any pop star. He was the Justin Bieber of the late 90s and early 2000s, the younger brother of Nick Carter from the famous Backstreet Boys. Aaron was a teenage heartthrob with hits like Aaron's Party and I Want Candy. But fame isn't always easy, and unlike Justin Bieber, who survived the pressures of stardom, Aaron struggled with the dark side of Hollywood and personal demons. By the time he passed away, Aaron had become a sad reminder of how the industry can destroy its stars.
For a few years now, and cops actually found evidence of that at the death scene. They found cans of compressed air and prescription pills in both his bathroom and his bedroom. We know the last time anyone saw Aaron alive was about 2 a.m. on Friday, when there was a welfare check made to his home. Police responded, and his housekeeper actually let them inside, but when Aaron found out what was going on, he got really upset with the housekeeper, told the police to leave, and told his housekeeper to stay in her room. We're told she had no contact with him all day Friday, and then Saturday morning she felt that something was off. She knocked on his door to get him his coffee. She heard his dogs going crazy.
In 2017, Aaron Carter made headlines when he bravely spoke out about his struggles with identity and acceptance. It was a bold moment, but it also led many to question what caused Aaron so much pain. In recent years, some have speculated that Aaron may have suffered abuse during his time in the entertainment industry. Being a child star is incredibly tough, and for Aaron, the emotional toll seemed even deeper.
I just want to talk man-to-man with you.
Let's do it.
You're 29, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so this started when you were 7, because one of the things that I've noticed with you, and God bless you because the stress you're under, but then on top of that, everything's out there. After the DUI, I know that hurts you because again,
Alleged
more public.
DUI.
Alleged DUI. But then one of the things I also noticed when you met with Dr. Jorge, you opened up and expressed your concerns that you're worried you have HIV.
Absolutely.
I know you recently came out as bi.
Yes.
Is that one of the other reasons that's had you concerned? Because you admitted on the tape piece that you say, I haven't always been safe.
Absolutely, absolutely. No, and that's a fact. I haven't always been safe. I have no qualms in saying that. There's nothing wrong with me saying that. I do find men and women attractive. Just like a woman can say, oh, wow, what a beautiful girl. I can say, oh, wow, what a beautiful man. What a beautiful man you are.
Well, thank you, Aaron. Back at you.
Good thing there's some space or I'd give him a big fat kiss.
Well, I want to ask you that, though, because, I mean, that's a brave thing to come out and say, you know what, I actually find men attractive. Do you consider yourself do you consider yourself someone who's just, you know what, if I find someone attractive, so be it?
To be honest with you, like, when it comes down to it, yes, I find men and women attractive. And if there is a man that does come in my life and, you know, it sparks an interest, I'll pursue that, you know? If it's a woman, I'll pursue.
Now, things take a strange turn. Old photos of Aaron Carter with Diddy have surfaced online, fueling new speculation about their connection. Why were they together? And what secrets might Aaron have uncovered during his time in the industry? Rumors are growing that Aaron was planning to expose Hollywood's dark side, secrets some believe are protected by Diddy and his powerful friends. Could it be that Aaron knew too much and was silenced before he could reveal the truth? It's not just speculation anymore. Fans are analyzing every word Aaron said in his final months, connecting dots that form a chilling picture.
In other words,
that was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life, and he knows that. You weren't there, so no.
Well, but I heard you just say earlier that in many ways what you're doing right now, everything you've gone through is the scariest thing you've ever done.
Let's put it this way. After not getting annual checkups and testings and being safe and actually being safe so that I could be safe for others too, more importantly, that's what scared me. I felt like I was putting people at risk with my body too. That was scary. And what else scared me is that I didn't have the courage to go face the music. Dr. Jorge, I didn't, and you know,
no, I know.
Like, you know I didn't. And honestly, I didn't even have it when I was in the office.
No, you didn't. But the most important thing that I see it, you know that you're in danger, seriously. Besides being Aaron Carter, besides putting forth the stories of Aaron Carter, there is something in you that you know is off, which is why you've come here, which is why you came to him, to me. You know it.
I do.
You know, so,
I
want you to continue holding on to that. Forget the entertainment business. Forget that. There is something in the person, Aaron Carter, that is scared and says, geez, something is going on. Right. And in the meantime, you're still navigating your life, right?
Attempting.
Well, attempting, that's fine. We're all attempting to navigate our lives every day. But I want you to remember, because something that you said out there scared me the most. And that is the fact that you think that you have it under control. You said, I can control these medications.
Yeah.
That to me is the scariest thing.
Why is that? Why, if you don't mind me asking?
Because all your life, I think, all right, that you have controlled things. You have been able to deal with everything that has come up. You're a smart guy. You're a charming guy. It's difficult not to like you. And you know that I like you. You know that. You're a great guy.
Yeah, and you know, I respect what you're saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But it's not really about control, because
I'm not saying that you're a control freak, even though you probably are. You have to be.
I mean,
I'm just saying that we walk the edge so often, and we've never fallen off, so we think we're never going to fall off, right? And I think you're at that point of fear where you think you're close to the edge. Otherwise, I don't think
I wouldn't have done this.
Exactly. So keep that in mind. That's what I said.
And I think what you're alluding to, which I felt as well, you know, right now you're here, you're within our grasp, right?
Yeah.
And so for once, hopefully, I feel like you have allowed other individuals, doctors, to step in and say, okay, Aaron, here's where we see you potentially needing some help.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of fear that Jorge is going to give you the results, and then this is all going to come to pass, and then, okay, this was all great, it was on TV.
And then I'm back to square one.
Which is what we don't want. So we're going to just throw that out there right now, because that's important.
And then you guys just tell me, and I'm all ears.
Okay, good. I want you to remember something. You don't like to fly.
Yeah.
But when you're on an airplane, what do they tell you? That if there's an emergency,
put your air mask on
first before you put on anybody else's. You have to take care of you before you're going to be good for anybody, Aaron, including your career. So let's start with the test.
Okay.
All right?
Let's do that.
The main thing that concerned me was the fact that you're so thin. All right? Luckily, your liver is normal. Your kidney's normal. Your thyroid is normal. All right? There is no evidence of stomach cancer when we did the biopsy. Sure, you have a hiatal hernia. That can cause heartburn. All right? But there's no evidence of esophageal cancer. Nothing. But let me tell you what did concern me. The fact that we did find Candida, which is a yeast in your esophagus, Travis knows that, that's a sign of having...
Official reports say Aaron died from an overdose, but many fans and insiders aren't convinced. They point to inconsistencies in the story and question whether his death was truly an accident.
For being the silence breaker for my brother who is and now they're after my life. My whole family is after my life, and they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me. And Brad Paisley will sue Sony Records for $10 million. They owe me money, and they're trying to kill me off. And I'm begging you and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. My realtor won't sell my house. They're all involved in this, and they're trying to keep me there. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage, saying I wanted to hang myself. So please trust what I'm saying, and please donate.
Official reports claim Aaron died of an overdose, but many fans and insiders aren't buying it. They point to inconsistencies in the story and question whether his death was truly accidental.
Aaron Carter's mom has made a pretty remarkable decision. She has decided she wants the world to see the death scene, where the bathroom where Aaron was found dead. And the reason for this is she is calling out the police and feels like they did not do a proper investigation here, because she is certainly insinuating that there may have been foul play involved in Aaron Carter's death.
We're gonna bring her on, but before we do, I just want to make something really clear. The police have said it was not foul play. They have not identified anybody as a person of interest, a suspect, anything like that. The operating theory is he was huffing and he overdid it and died in the bathtub. So that's the operating theory. She has a different point of view.
Right. The photos that she has released show the bathtub. It shows the floor around the bathtub, and there are things that she sees there or doesn't see in these images that that make her suspicious. And she wanted to make sure that Aaron's death remains something that people are talking about. And I think she's insinuating she wants people to put pressure on the police to do a thorough investigation. So joining us now to talk about why she put these out is Jane Carter, Aaron's mom. Jane, welcome to TMZ Live.
Thank you so much.
So Jane, why don't you walk us through what troubles you about that scene, about the things that you saw in the photograph?
And the things that you've heard happened in the house.
Oh, well, the first day, I got a call. The first thing, I got a call from my daughter, Angel, and she said that Aaron was found in the pool. So then I found out later that he was found in a tub, and the stories just kind of kept changing. But I was very concerned because, he had obviously had a lot of people that were on the internet.
Are you suggesting that somebody may have done him harm? Somebody who was going after him online?
Oh, absolutely.
Jane, what is it you think happened? The police have said there was no obvious sign of foul play in his death. So what is the theory that you think may have happened?
The Lancaster Police Department was there many, many times on welfare checks, sent there by different people. And, the night that he died, Melanie said that there was a welfare check. And there was obviously not a welfare check. The lady, Betty, that was the housekeeper, said he was fine, and nobody actually really checked on Aaron.
I am so sorry, and I don't want to challenge you on this, but I got to ask, isn't that kind of splitting hairs? The police did show up for a welfare check. My understanding is They talked to Betty, never got to Aaron because Betty said he was okay.
In a candid interview, Aaron once said his biggest fear was not living as long as he should. This statement feels even more eerie given what happened shortly after.
Prescription medications, but Xanax, Klonopin,
Absolutely.
you said you take opiates for surgeries that you've had in the past. Do you ever worry that you could ever overdose?
I mean, there's always that worry, but there's also the fact that I had to kiss my sister goodbye in the coffin. I had to kiss her body. I had to kiss her right on her cheek, and I kept kissing her. And that was a scary thing. My family knows, before I did the show, the doctors, they knew that I was taking Xanax and stuff like that, and that I was going to actually psychiatrists to do that. I know that there is no happy ending to any of those medications.
Proud of you for realizing that.
It's not even a realization, it's a fact. It's a medical fact.
And usually the doctor has to say that. Before we take a break, Aaron, I want to ask you one thing real quickly. What's your greatest fear?
My greatest fear? I don't even know how to answer that.
Aaron's final days have become the focus of intense speculation. His last tweet, sent just days before his death, only deepens the mystery. He reached out to Kanye West saying, "Yo Kanye, let's talk man to man." Kanye is known for speaking out about the entertainment industry and its hidden truths. But here's the twist. There's no proof that Aaron and Kanye ever spoke after that tweet. What we do know is that Aaron was found dead just 2 days later. Was he about to reveal something big? Was he silenced before he could speak? Or was it just a tragic coincidence? The timing has left fans questioning everything. After Aaron's death, Kanye didn't stay quiet. In interviews and social media posts, Kanye pointed fingers at an unexpected person, celebrity trainer Harley Pasternak. Kanye claims that Pasternak isn't just a fitness expert, but is tied to the shadowy forces in Hollywood. Kanye even believes that Pasternak played a role in Aaron's death. These claims have sparked heated debates, with some fans digging into Pasternak's past while others dismiss the accusations.
Kill Aaron Carter, and now they acting like they won't clear the Backstreet Boys sample. You get what I'm saying? Harley Pasternak Pusher, your trainer. Harley Pasternak, Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? And then hang around these just for the money or some Mike Group. Slap the shit out of Mike Group and I say that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, these, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This is all mind control. You gotta understand, like, I don't believe I'm putting myself at risk because I think God uses me for a time like this. He put me in this situation and had y'all follow me from George Bush Don't Care to Beyonce Had the Best Video to now. For some reason, y'all are interested. You can't say YSL, but y'all just looking like y'all are interested for some reason. And they wanted to medicate me every day. You realize, like, they could have just switched to medication and I wouldn't be here. And on the news, they would have said it was because of a mental issue, right? Yeah. I ain't never been back to the hospital since 2015, but every time they say I'm crazy, it's just when I'm saying the truth. So what's the crazy part, really? What's the crazy part, really?
They can't scare you, they can't control you, they try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No, you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name.
Enter Jaguar Wright, an industry insider who has fearlessly connected that others have avoided. In interviews, she has pointed to a disturbing pattern of mysterious deaths among those connected to Diddy Combs or who attended his exclusive parties. She mentions people like Uncle Ron, Liam Payne, and Aaron Carter, all of whom, according to Jaguar, were close to uncovering the industry's secrets before their untimely deaths. Uncle Ron spoke out about Hollywood's darker side. Aaron seemed ready to expose everything, and Liam Payne allegedly knew things that could shake the industry. The chilling part? They all died under suspicious circumstances, leaving fans with more questions than answers.
Threatened to expose them, I believe, in 2023, is deceased. He's passed away.
Allegedly, that's what they are saying.
Allegedly, that is what they are saying. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, they said he died from that pneumonia.
Yes.
You know, just like Kim, just like Brittany Murphy. That pneumonia ain't no joke. Hey, every time somebody gets to telling the truth about someone, whoever's been lying, they just say a little prayer and then the pneumonia comes. And it's a lot of people been getting that pneumonia. I'm surprised they didn't try to say that Leo got that pneumonia, but you know, he went over that balcony. But the thing is, they say he went on his own. But there's two other things that I considered as I speculate. This is all my speculation. None of this is true yet. But what if somebody told him he had to jump on?
Man.
What if he would have rather jumped and be Popeye?
Right.
You know? Or maybe imminent danger was there. And
It's
that
alleged
was
that
only escape.
Right. It's alleged that he had Tootsie.
No, that's not alleged. That is a fact. There, Rook. It was found in his system in his autopsy. That's not alleged.
That's crazy.
The Tootsie. Jack.
Jack, Liam Payne, his fall. There's a lot of alleged things they're saying that
On
happened.
multiple levels, his fall.
There's a lot of speculation.
Personal life.
Right.
Health.
What is his ties to Diddy?
I mean, all of those kids from that era, even the British bands, they all partied with Diddy. I'm just... It's hard for me to truly get invested in what's happening to Liam Payne right now because I haven't gotten over what happened to Nick. Nick's brother, Aaron Carter.
Right.
A lot of people keep forgetting Aaron Carter was begging for help, begging for independent financing, begging for security. He made it very clear Sony was out to get him, just like Michael Jackson told him they would be. And right around that time, his brother had just been accused of one of the girls from making the band Diddy's entity. And they were trying to make all of that go away. And Aaron called his brother out. And then the next thing you know, he said, if anything happens to me, I did not do this to myself. And then he was gone, and they said he took his own life, just like they're saying about Liam Payne. Why doesn't anyone want to see the same thing happen over and over and over again?
We may never know the full truth, but the truth has a way of coming out eventually. Until then, all we can do is ask tough questions, dig deeper, and try to shine a light on the dark side of fame and power. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our deep dives into Hollywood's mysteries. Keep it real, fam.